Hi friends, a very warm welcome back to our channel. I'm Chandamama. This is your Chandamama bringing you a new story today titled The and the Secret Leaked Out, published in the Gokulam magazine in the year 1996. So let's start with the story. Naina, I am appointing you as the class monitor. As this is the first year of high school, for all of you, I am going to be a little lenient, said the teacher. But that doesn't mean that you can act like hoodlums. And so, Naina, it is your job to keep discipline whenever there isn't a teacher in the class. Understand? I'm going to give you a list of your jobs. Come with me to the staff room. Good morning and thank you, students. Mrs. Khanna, the class teacher of Standard 5, walked out of the class. Good morning and thank you, teacher, chorused the students. Naina was a 10-year-old girl who was a good little student. She had joined the school 2 years ago and was determined to do her best. She naturally, she was elated on being appointed as the class monitor. She followed Mrs. Khanna to the staff room to collect the list of jobs to do. Going through it, she thought, it's a long list. I better start right away. The list read like this: if there isn't any teacher in the class, keep the students quiet. If you find that you cannot manage them, report them to me or any other teacher. There is a big cupboard in the class. All the class provisions and fair workbooks are to be kept in that. For safety reasons, it will be kept locked. Every morning, come to the staff room and collect the key. Return it to me by end of the day. Every Monday and Wednesday, check if there are fresh chalks in the chalk box. If not, get some from the provision room. And the most important, don't open the cupboard without the permission of the teacher. Naina went back to the class in her own world. She said to herself, this is it. I'll be the perfect monitor, efficient and helpful, understanding and obedient, and I will never ever break the rules of the school. Did she know how different things would be? Life seemed perfect and smooth for Naina for a month. Then her troubles began. The geography teacher had given them an assignment to be completed during the midterm vacations. She said, I want all of you to make a scrapbook and fill the geographical details like the total area, rainfall, climate, etc. of as many countries as you can. You can decorate your book however you want. But most important, I want the books in the cupboard on the first day of the school reopens after midterm. Naina, I want you to collect the books and keep them in the cupboard on the first day after midterm. And don't give anyone their books back after you have kept them in. Do you understand? Naina said. Yes, ma'am, almost saluting like an army general. A week later, the midterm vacations began. It wasn't very long, and so the boys and the girls of Standard 5 worked feverishly. They worked more on the decoration of the scrapbook than on the actual information needed. Their imagination ran wild. One boy even made a tiny curtain which adorned the front cover. If one pulled the string, it would reveal the words geography scrapbook written in black. Some children covered their books with white, some with black, and some with gelatin paper. Soon, by the end of the 10-day vacation, almost everyone had completed their perfect scrapbooks. On the first day after the school reopened, the whole class was buzzing with excitement. All the students compared their scrapbooks, admired some of them, and added last minute touches. Naina's scrapbook was very neat. She had covered with black paper and had written on it with white paint. While she was comparing information with her best friends, Rahul and Zarina realized that she had filled lots of information about few countries only. You have written only about 4 countries, her friend said. You have to write about other 8 countries at least. This worried Naina. What does she do? The first period was geography. The teacher made sure that all of them had got their scrapbooks. She told Naina, keep those books in the cupboard, lock it, and tomorrow evening after school, bring them to my staff room for correction. Remember, don't give anyone their books back for adding more information. This warning echoed in Naina's ears as she quivered. Yes, ma'am. Naina spent the whole period worrying about the incomplete scrapbook. So you can imagine her mixed feelings of relief, shock, and fear when she heard the bad boy of the class, Sunil, came to her and whispered, Naina, listen to me. I know that you haven't completed your scrapbook, neither have I. So I have an idea. In the lunch break, everybody will go out to play. At the time, you open the cupboard and carefully take out our books. We will complete them today at home and we will bring it to school tomorrow. Then you can put them back in there and relock the cupboard. Nobody will know. Naina stared at Sunil. This isn't a bad idea, she thought, but I will surely get into trouble. After all, I am the class monitor. I was specifically told not to open the cupboard without the permission of the teacher. But on the other hand, I will lose a lot of marks for my incomplete work. That's it. Marks come first. She decided. She agreed to go along with Sunil's plan. The classroom at the lunch break saw two figures stealthily walking to the cupboard. One of the figures opened the cupboard and took out two books from it. Sunil showed a thumbs up sign. Mission accomplished. Naina was not the least bit happy. Her guilt was hanging over her shoulders like a ton of lead. She knew that she had done wrong, but there was nothing that she could do to change that. The next day, Naina came to school with red eyes and puffy eyelids. She had been unable to sleep the previous night. All she thought about her was her sin. Unaware that everybody was watching, she asked Sunil for his book and she kept both the books in the cupboard. Zarina stared at her in amazement. What was she doing? The fact that Naina was feeling so guilty that she decided to own up, but she knew that she could not do herself. Didn't do so herself. So she decided to let everyone know about what she had done. At least one of them would complain to their geography teacher, and that's what happened. Deepak and Divya, the telltales of the class, told their geography teacher exactly what had happened. Teacher was furious. She summoned Sunil and Naina to her staff room and gave them the firing of their lives. That was more than Naina could stand. She broke down. In a more kinder tone, the teacher asked, Naina, why did you do something like this? You knew that it was wrong. It's very hard on me, ma'am. You see, my parents do not put any pressure on me at all, but in their hearts they wish that I would listen to them more often. So this year I resolved to make them proud of me. In the beginning, everything was fine. I realized that I could cope up with my lessons better, but I had to fulfill my duties as a class monitor. I spent the whole vacation making charts for the class, so I did not have much time to complete the scrapbooks, sobbed Naina. It turned out that Naina was not punished after all. Sunil, however, was given a good lecture by the principal. Somehow, Naina's confession had a good effect on him and he improved. Naina was still the class monitor, but her class teacher divided her burden by appointing other monitors too. Much to Naina's delight, Zarina was the library monitor and Rahul was sports monitor. That night, Naina wrote in a diary, all's well that ends well. So this was the story and the secret revealed out or the secret leaked out, published in the Gokulam magazine. Till I come back with a new video, new story. Till then, stay safe, take care. This is your Chandamama signing off.